My name is Jim MacKenzie. I'm the CEO and founder of Viscount Mining. Viscount Mining Corp is a project generator with two projects currently in the United States. The Cherry Creek property located in Nevada and the Silver Cliff property is located in Colorado. Cherry Creek is located in northeastern Nevada. The property comprises of 2,600 acres of patented with 20 previously producing mines and another 7,200 acres of unpatented property. This area produced from the mid-1800s to 1919, 1920, mainly silver, some gold, and then produced again in the 1940s when the U.S. government went in to mine the tungsten for the manufacture of munitions during the Second World War. The property then lay dormant until we got involved with it in 2010. Interesting story behind Cherry Creek. The property was owned by 5 families. They were the Hatfields and McCoys. That's why there was never any opportunity to put the area together. I spent 13 months meeting with the families, gave them our vision of what we were trying to build with Viscount Mining, and signed an agreement with them in 2011, as I mentioned, to acquire the original 2,600 acres. At that point, we hired a mining consultancy company, Snowden, to come in and do a 43-101 on the property. Now, this was not a resource estimate. This was to qualify it as a property of merit. They came back with a very positive report that allowed us to take the company public. At that point, I brought on our chairman, Corey Foy. Corey is the ex-chairman of Great Panther Silver, and we filled out our board with experienced mining people, legal, and started to build Viscount as a public company. We entered into an earn-in agreement with a major in 2015, and they drilled up at an area called the Doctor's Cut and the Teacup. It was a previously producing silver area at Cherry Creek, and they drilled high-grade, widespread silver mineralization. Further exploration work continued on the property, focused on the Flint Canyon area, which was a new area that we staked to bring our total package of 10,000 acres. The Flint Canyon area of the property, which displayed very high-grade soil sampling results and over a widespread area on the property, was drilled in 2016 by the earn-in partner. After the program was completed and the results analyzed, they determined that area displayed a very close similarity to what Newmont's Long Canyon property is in northern Nevada. Our Silver Cliff property, which is located in Custer County in Colorado, is a property that was drilled extensively in the 1980s by Tenneco, taken to a pre-feasibility study, and was going to be put into production. As a matter of fact, they were in the process of building a $30 million mill on the property, but Tenneco got bought out by a Belgian conglomerate that had no interest in the resource sector. This was going to be a mine that was open pittable. They drilled very high silver from 50 to 150 feet. We acquired the area 3 years ago, and Viscount just completed a drill program in December of 2016. The results of the program were extremely significant. We drilled some of the highest silver assays ever drilled in North America. And what it does is it proves to us that the original resource on the property is still there. But what's interesting is we twinned 9 holes, and our results were 50 to 235% higher than what was drilled in the 1980s. The reason for this was they did RC drilling in the 1980s, and we did a core drilling program in 2016. We're very excited about this because we believe that we're going to be able to increase the size of the historical deposit. And we are currently in discussions with a number of potential partners for the Silver Cliff property. The Viscount team is led by our chairman, Corey Foy. Corey was the chairman of Great Panther Silver, took it from a startup to a full producer in Mexico, listed on the New York Stock Exchange with a $600 million market cap. The other key members of our team, Mark Abrams from Nevada. Mark is a geo who was recognized by the Geological Society of Nevada for developing the Pequot Trend. The Pequot Trend is where Viscount Mining's Cherry Creek property is located, where Newmont Mining's Long Canyon Mine is located, where Pilot Gold's Kinsley project is located, and where Kinross's Gold Bald Mountain Mine is located. We have Grant Devine, the ex-premier of Saskatchewan. We have Andrew Gertler from Montreal, a private money manager and very active in commercial real estate business. And we also have Bill McDonald, who is one of the top security lawyers in Canada. Our CFO is Derek Sinclair, who has spent many years in the mining business as a CFO for a number of mining companies. We have Dr. Howard Latte, who is our VP of Exploration. Dr. Latte has worked all over the world on many projects and was very instrumental in working with me to put the Cherry Creek property together. On our advisory board, we have Peter Espig. Peter is an ex-VP of Goldman Sachs from New York. We have Dallas Davis, who is our QP. Dallas was a professor at Johns Hopkins University, a world-renowned geologist, and is actually hired by countries to establish mining laws within those jurisdictions. Over the next 6 to 12 months, Viscount will be very aggressively working on both their properties. At Cherry Creek in Nevada, we will be continuing to drill on the property to further expand on what we believe are many targets with significant upside. As an old geologist once mentioned to me, where do you find a new mine beside an old mine? We have 20 previously producing mines on the property, as I mentioned earlier, and we believe there are some significant gold and silver targets that we want to exploit this year. The Silver Cliff property in Colorado, we are looking to further drill the property so we can bring the historic resource current, and we believe we'll be able to expand on that historic resource. We are also speaking to a number of interested parties, United States companies that would be very interested in getting involved on both properties with us. So I believe overall there is a very good investment opportunity in the company this year. We're sitting on a historical silver resource in Nevada. Silver and gold, in my belief, are going to have a very good run this year. And lastly, Viscount Mining is currently looking at other opportunities in the Western United States to continue to bring shareholder value. What's interesting about Viscount is we're almost a bird dog for the major mining companies. And that's why we've had a lot of interest in both our properties as we continue to advance Cherry Creek in Nevada and Silver Cliff in Colorado.